Hello, good morning. Welcome back to another session with me. I'm your host Abdul Rahman, and in today's session, our focus is on test number, specifically test number 9. Right? Let's start with watching a video. Good morning, children. Welcome back. I'm your host Abdul Rahman, and let's go straight in. In part 2, we are going to tackle test number 9, which is the first activity of part 2. Test number 9 is a focus on vocabulary. Right, my dear children, when you speak about test number 9, I have already told you, you can see it's me there. The focus is on vocabulary, as I said before. So when you speak about vocabulary, it's not a tricky thing. It's something that you already know, and these include all the words that you know of and all the words that you can assemble in your head. For example, if you speak about the vocabulary of a class, in a classroom you find a teacher, then there's you as students, there are tables, there are chairs. All of this comes under vocabulary. So you should have a sound vocabulary in order to get the full marks for this test. In 2016, the focus was on conjunctions or discourse markers. For example, I will English course as soon as my exams are over. So as soon as is a type of a conjunction or a discourse marker. In 2017, it came up to an array of selection. For example, you can say if you had some words such as participant and suppose you had to fill in the blanks such as this. There were participants in the ground. 3 words, you had to choose the correct word and fill in the blank. In 2018, it was changed into a gap filling activity where a passage was given and within brackets there was a description given to each word. So based on the description, you had to choose the correct word from the box given above and then write that word in that particular blank. And finally, in 2019, it became a sort of a very simplistic method. For example, you had to choose if the answer is finish, end or close. If you say close, end, finish are similar words, that's correct, you are exactly right. But depending on the sentence, you had to choose or you have to choose in this stance suitable for that gap. Right, my dear children, let's come back to our lesson. And our focus, as you can see, is on test number 9. The focus here in this class as well. Let us go through that we can get to the grips of what we are going to do today. Right, you can see this is your test. Test number 9 is here. Let's come back to our lesson so that it will be a good chance for us to get to know what we are dealing with in the first case. Right, my dear children, let's start with our work. I'm going to start with 2016. Usually do starting with 2016 only, we go into all sort of stuff like that. As I told you before in my short video, 2016 are conjunctions. So what are conjunctions is quite an easy task for you to answer, or an easy question for you to answer in this case. Quite different, or you might not have heard of as soon as, since, to look at those things, right? So don't worry, let's start with a very simple example. I'm going to say since. Right, this is the word that since. Right, I'll take 2 sentences, right, and we are going to join using since. I have been 1990s in this case, but I'm not going to write since it is since, so that is what's going to go after that, right? Located, that word